us for NBA action. On 2K Sports with Greg Anthony. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. And the shot goes in.
Well, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Bridges, right side. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target from three-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Takes the three. 6 to shoot. Green passes to Curry from downtown. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 5 now.
They're doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills. And despite what is a locked Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
Here's Claxton. Bangs home the trifecta.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Curry with the bucket.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
Curry against Dinwiddie. And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here are the Warriors now. Claxton knocks it away. Lets the three fly, and Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist from Bridges.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Looney passes to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Dinwiddie finds Claxton. Lock at 6. Out to the right wing. Releases. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Curry against Bridges. And another three for Golden State.
It's very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Bridges shot. Good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Sharch is checked in for Looney. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry with the drive. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bridges shot. Good.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 3-point lead. Bridges shot. Good.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. The Nets have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. For 3, Bridges. Sharch grabs the board. Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. No coverage that time. Bridges has got 12 in the game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running in the first quarter.
They get it back. Bridges outside. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good.
You have to admire the activity of Klay Thompson on the defensive end. It seems like he makes it his mission.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Sharp. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket. Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Dinwiddie's got 10.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Wiggins, a screen on Bridges. Here's Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Cuts off the pass. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Outside for Curry.
Well, Stephen Curry has always been able to draw contact, but now he's so physically strong that he's able to absorb it better.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
They've managed to force turnovers with their energy and effort defensively, and it's led to some easy offense.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
There's a screen. Dinwiddie wide open. They grab their own miss. Claxton no good. The Warriors trail. Fires for 3. The pass to Green. Back to Sharch. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Curry. And Thompson kicks to Sharch. 4 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Brooklyn's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry dishes to Sharch. Outside, Green. Curry is inside. Defended by Bridges. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Claxton, covered by Sharch. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Claxton's got 13 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Sharch. Bridges against Curry. This one for 3. Another 3 from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
Well, everyone in the NBA understands that Steph Curry is the master in pick and roll. He understands to take what the defense gives him.
Count it.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Third team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Stephen Curry.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his...
State Warriors. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. O'Neal is out there with Thomas. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Watford into the center, filling out the middle.
Is there anybody better than Chris Paul at putting the ball on time and on target?
Outside, Simmons. And he makes that one. Simmons got his first points in this one. The Warriors leading. Inside, here's Wiggins, and the layup falls.
A good score inside for a three-man. I mean, Wiggins can beat you with his back to the basket or facing up.
Here's Simmons, and that one drops for him. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Feeds to Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Well, because of his size and position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
This is it to Thompson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin.
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty. And Ben Simmons has the basketball on a string. How about that move, folks? Look out.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Paul, and stolen by Simmons. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside Thomas. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Paul with the steal.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Peyton, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Chris Paul. Simmons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
6'11", 240 pounds, able to absorb contact. Ben Simmons, easy work.
Now the pass to Looney. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Looney's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Warriors. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Thomas, it's a wide open look. It's good from long range. Thomas got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Some changes here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Peyton. And it's Paul in for Stephen Curry. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. To the the middle. Here's Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
Simmons looking around. And Thomas has it in the corner. Outside, Walker. Outside, Simmons. 5 to shoot. A kick out to O'Neal. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
All against Simmons. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Claxton. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a one-point game. Johnson sets the pick for Paul. Pass to Looney. Back to Paul. Thompson, a screen on Simmons. Paul goes in, and the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Warriors ahead, up 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 1. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up at the forward spots, it'll be Wiggins and Green. The guard pair is Paul and Thompson. And it's Looney in at the 5, home in the paint. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And it's good for 2.
Chris Paul is as competitively tough as they come. Good finish on the interior.
Thompson against Bridges. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Sharch is checked in for Kevon Looney. And Curry subbed in for Paul.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Back to Curry. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Passes it to Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Timeout called the Warriors. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
They double him with Green. Here's Finney-Smith. Drives to the hoop. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Thompson. Jumps up. Thompson running the floor.
Klay Thompson has a reputation as a long, tenacious defender. This guy excels at realizing when to go for it.
Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And the Nets, another 3. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. And there's the pass to Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
A shooter of Thompson's caliber has little trouble in the mid-range.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Here's Finney Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Finney Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges shot. Good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Saric with the big-time delivery in the big moment. Wow.
From past the arc, and Johnson is good for the 3. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stumped.
Curry gets the bucket.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Curry with it. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Good on the triple.
How about the payback there, guys? You, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Johnson outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Dinwiddie finds Bridges. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripes.
The second one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges.
Team foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the quick 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Finney Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. 3-pointer. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Team score.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
At the line for the Nets, Cameron Johnson.
And he misses the second attempt, but one more coming up here. He manages to convert the 3rd one.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Curry fires from way outside. The long-distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 52 points.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
tonight in our matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Dort with a steal. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Thompson fires from way outside. Back to Green. Green with a screen on Giddey. Oh, didn't think that was going in.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. Soft touch off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Green against Williams. Pass to Thompson. The kick out. Curry from downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Curry's got 7.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there, so whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
Now here's Williams, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 5 points in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. And a deep 3 from Curry. Wiggins outside. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Back to Giddey. Over Green. Williams finds Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Jacks up a 3. And it's Giddey missing. Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Green, the pass to Thompson. Now Curry. And it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
Saric checks in for Looney. Thompson passes to Saric. Thompson outside. Dort with a steal. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And here's Curry for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 13. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Dort, the pass to Giddey. Williams, a screen on Curry. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Down low. Outside for Green. The three. Another three for Golden State.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Williams, a screen on Curry. The kick out to Williams. The three is up. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Green out there with Dario Saric. And it's Paul in at the one. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. Now Paul. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it. And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop.
Drops in the three.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Thompson scanning the floor. Clay drives. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you.
Even with the hand up, it's not bothering Klay Thompson. Just measured that one off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Paul. Curry finds Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
So much attention on Steph. It really opens up the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Wiggins with it. Williams in the post. Green covering. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
We see Draymond Green take a lot of, he doesn't make a lot of threes, but we see him take them. That time, knocks down the J.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
From deep. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Green. To the left side wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson's shot is off. Thunder with a lead. Here's Wiggins. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And here's Curry for three. The three is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. Now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Looney, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Check Holmgren. First personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, it's so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
To the left wing. The Thunder with another miss. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
5 ticks left in the first half of basketball. Here's Thompson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Thunder, and it's Wiggins in at the 3.
Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps them in a good rhythm.
Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
Oh, what a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team. You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Thompson with a screen. Curry finds Thompson. It's Wiggins on the wing. Out to Thompson. Curry surveys. And the Warriors with another 3.
an offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Here's Joe. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Jang. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The Thunder with another miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a two-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The Warriors leading. Here's Wiggins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for the Dubs, Andrew Wiggins. 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under review.
Coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Wiggins outside. To the paint. Here's Joe. Warriors with the rebound.
They create such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Joe. He's covered by Curry. Williams. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The crossover. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brent.
That's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. And he will continue to play at a high level.
Inside, and stolen by Williams. Here's Giddey, and he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Fantastic execution in transition. The young legs of Giddey are impressive in those situations.
Here's Thompson. And there's a 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Warriors. Šarić checks in for Looney. And it's Kuminga in for Green. Timeout called, the Warriors.
Golden State calls timeout.
Payton's checked in for Thompson.
Substitution on the court. Golden State calls timeout. Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 16.
Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. A good look from Wiggins. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul looking over the floor. Now Šarić. Got a piece of it and stolen by Williams. SGA using that size.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's been doing damage on the offense. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And for the Warriors, they're shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. They've got Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton II is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Šarić in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
Draymond Green.
Golden State calls timeout.
Thompson. Stephen Curry.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Wiggins with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Oh, tough bucket, Wiggins.
That's a high degree of difficulty on that bucket, but Andrew Wiggins not phased.
Here's Dort. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Williams. Williams has got assist number 7 tonight. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. It's Wiggins on the wing. Thompson finds Curry. Clock at 6. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry splashes it in.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Curry on the drive, and the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Banked it in off the glass. Curry's got 33 points.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Holmgren's got room. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Thompson with a screen. Pass to Looney. outside Curry. There's the drive, and Curry just carving him up inside.
Shooting might be Curry's calling card, but he has an incredible handle as well, and that allows him to get through the defense. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Holmgren. Pass to Curry. Launches it. On target from range. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Curry, he's open, and there's another one for the Warriors.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry goes in. That one falls. Curry's got 42 in the game.
And not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. No good. A bit long that time. From the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
a fantastic... matchup we have at the center position tonight. Two of the best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Dort. Up and in on the layup.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's Claxton after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
The shot's good from Claxton.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. No good with the triple. Brooklyn's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Claxton, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunities.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
On the wing, Giddey. Passes it to Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Going inside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. To the inside. 4 on the clock.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort wide open. Hands it from downtown. Dort's got 5 points so far.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Down low, here's Finney-Smith. Good. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. It's good. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Got a hand on it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets it go with the 3. Dinwiddie against Dort. Now here's Dinwiddie to the paint. Here's Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. He has 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. There's the pick from outside the arc. Carries it from three-point range. Finney-Smith's got his third basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
So it's Brooklyn now after the miss from Chet Holmgren. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. A three ball. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Yep, it counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets. They lead by 7. And the And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. He's got 13.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. At the top of the key, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Over in the corner, Claxton. Teardrop shot. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Here's Claxton, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Fires the 3. And the Nets miss again. Under trailing by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
That shot wide open. Dort's got 8 points.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Bridges misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Dort No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Nets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 1. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Bridges, no one around him. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Dort gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. They set the screen. Giddy against Bridges. To end the cold streak. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Finney Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Here's Giddy. Still yet to score. Into the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And Simmons kicks to Walker. Pass to Simmons. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Jacks up a 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dort attacking. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
And he drives in. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
How much do you love to see the two?
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Thunder leading by 4, and Simmons is out there with Walker. Then it's Thomas, then it's O'Neal, and it's Watford into the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. The drive by Simmons. Tries again. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort with the ball. Now Thomas defending.
Loving the energy right now here in the 3rd quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Thomas.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And originally undrafted, Royce O'Neal's hard work, Richard, has certainly paid off.
Yeah, he's really smart defensively. You can match him up against any opponent's best scorer. And then on the other end, he can help space the floor.
Joe outside, Dort. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 12 points for Lou Dort.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Dort is having himself a night in the scoring column.
The shot by Watford, no good. The Thunder leading by 7. And it's Dort off the drive. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Dort's got 14 points.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Takes a 3, frames the three-pointer.
One of Simmons' best attributes is his ability to distribute.
Akusevsky, the pass to Dort. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And now back to the team.
Now different look for Oklahoma City. Higgins comes in for Dort. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Micic. Here's Joe. Drops in the layup for 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Nets trail by 8. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Giddey kicks to Wiggins. Back to Giddey for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Simmons passes to Thomas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Back to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. It's Giddey with the drive.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Shooting.
And both free throws good for Giddey. Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Simmons. Good on the shot. Simmons got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And really, not much else you can do against Simmons. That close to the cup, this guy just too clever.
Simmons pulls it in. Nets trail by 9. Here he goes. And he comes up with the deuce. Simmons got 8.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
Williams, a screen on Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. 1:07 left to play here in the 3rd. Right side, Simmons. Watford passes to Simmons. Here's Watford. It's Thomas on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Watford, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
He gets that one.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Right side, Thomas. 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 9. It's Giddey with the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Simmons passes to Watford. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Thunder, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Dinwiddie attacking. Here's Finney Smith. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Giddey, no one around him. Hits the 3-point bomb. Giddey's got 10 points in just the second half.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Dinwiddie attacking. Here's Claxton. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Finney Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Thunder leading by 5. Pass to Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Dinwiddie attacking, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Giddey, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Oklahoma City basketball.
The Thunder leading by 7. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And there's Holmgren, that's good. On the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Cracks in the tray.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Bridges with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. From downtown, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Count that one for Dort.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Bridges against Giddey. Johnson in the corner. Up top, Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. And too long on the shot. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Giddey. Back to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nets passing it around. Here's Bridges. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Dort. Oh, wow.
Yes. How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Claxton no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Thunder.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments for them throughout this game.
listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Williams passes to Giddey. To the inside. The tray. Brooklyn with the rebound. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Bridges. Giddey defending. Out to Bridges. Can't get it to fall. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Giddey finds Dort. Shot on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Dort's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. Passes to Finney-Smith. The three. Hits it from three-point range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
So no problem for Oklahoma City.
will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Tried by Curry. That one's good for 2.
How about the creativity from Stephen Curry? Decks it, gets past the defense. What a finish.
Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Bridges on the wing. Finney-Smith knocks it down from distance.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
They get it back. Pass to Looney. Looney, a screen on Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Wiggins outside. The 3 from Curry. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Dinwiddie outside. Now Claxton. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. The kick out to Johnson. An easy 2 on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Here's Dinwiddie, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. From deep three-point land. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. That shot missing.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Green with a screen on Bridges. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Second chance effort. And it's Green missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Bridges outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. High post Claxton. To the middle. It's stolen by Looney. Curry against Johnson. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 7 points.
Boy, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
Bridges misses.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Finney-Smith. Sinks the tray. He has 6.
Now Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
And that one's good. Green. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against Dinwiddie. Green, the pass to Curry. Thompson with it. With the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Let's remember, Klay Thompson is 6'7" and still adept at handling the rock. How about that dribble drive? Wow.
Johnson a screen on Green. Here's Finney-Smith. Knocks down the long J.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Wiggins with a screen on Bridges. Here's Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Wait, Klay Thompson doesn't get a lot of room from the defense, but able to power his way through. Great concentration.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll get the 2nd quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so in the game for the Warriors, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Klay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
This one for 3. Here's Green. Fires from deep. Oh, deflected. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. Curry creates inside.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Jacks up a 3. Claxton can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. Curry looking it over. Puts one up from 19. Curry with another miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Johnson for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. Yeah,
that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Paul's checked in.
Number 3.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. The 3 ball. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Shots good by Saric.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Paul, the open look. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And now just a 1-point Nets lead.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long time.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. It's Wiggins on the wing. Kuminga with a screen on Simmons. Fires from the wing. Ball can't get it to go. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Watford. And here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Looney passes to Thompson. Looney, a screen on Walker. And here's Thompson for three. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Simmons, the pass to Watford. Fires for three. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Kuminga with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Outside Paul. Back to Kuminga. There's a screen by Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Thompson's shot is off. The Nets with the lead and pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Thomas misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Thomas. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Nets. They're up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Royce O'Neal. Ben Simmons is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Thomas in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Curry finds Payton. Looney passes to Wiggins. Looney, a screen on Simmons. Fires the 3. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, tough bucket. Wiggins.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
And it's Simmons missing.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
He goes up again. The kick out, Curry. For the tie. The rebound by Ben Simmons. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Watford. Simmons against Looney. Counted and the foul. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Boy, I tell you, you love to see Ben Simmons determined to score. Draws the whistle, gets an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
And that one misses. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson comes in for Payton. And it's Chris Paul in for Stephen Curry. Here's Thomas. Yet to see a basket. The kick out to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 6 points.
How about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Warriors trailing. Thompson, a screen on Simmons. And it's Paul off the drive, and he converts the layup. Give him 8.
Huge bucket at the rim, and they cut into that lead. That's exactly where he likes to make his living.
Team's 5th foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Saric checks in for the Warriors.
Third quarter.
Pass to Paul. 1:53 left in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Green. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
Draymond Green loves playing through contact. That is a nice finish.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Saric. Now here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Walker passes to Simmons. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Watford. Johnson comes in for Thomas. Bridges, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Dinwiddie in for Simmons. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, a tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work.
And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. For 3, Dinwiddie drills it from deep. Dinwiddie's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Saric finds Green. Back to Saric. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, give Saric a lot of credit. He attracted the defender's attention because he looked determined to score it.
It's both from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Outside, Finney Smith. And the basket's good off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. And it's Paul with the ball for Golden State. 8-point game. Lets it go from deep. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Thompson against Dinwiddie. The kick out to Paul. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lets it go from 11. And there's another one for the Nets.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And Brooklyn called for the foul. That's on Mikal Bridges.
At the line for the Warriors, Chris Paul.
Second free throw, no good.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounded. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. And it's Paul in at the point. Pass to Dinwiddie. Claxton with it. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith from deep. Dinwiddie, no good. The Warriors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Bridges. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
15 seconds.
Brooklyn with the ball. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Counted from distance. And the Nets lead by 14.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith from behind the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
That's what we call a high-effort play by Dorian Finney-Smith. Takes it right to the defense and gets the whistle.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the 3rd. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And a deep 3 from Curry. To the inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Right side Johnson. Inside. Here's Claxton. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Bridges outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Launches a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 8 rebounds in the game. Dinwiddie against Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
And he lobs it up. Thompson with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, Curry with the hustle.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Bridges down low, working on Thompson. Johnson for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Puts up a 3. Curry's shot is off.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Well, quick transition. Has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Oh, Curry from way out there.
What agility. I love how he gets the defender off balance, breaks his ankles, and drills the shot.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torture.
Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. .59 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Wiggins from long range. It falls. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Nets. He takes it in. Oh, he nails it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Curry against Bridges. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. 5 to shoot. Curry passes to Thompson. Wiggins gets a step. Money.
One of the reasons the scouts love Wiggins, he always finds a way to deliver in big-time moments.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And the Warriors call time here. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left to play in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
They could actually go for a 3 and win here. And I think they may play it safe and try to send this game to overtime.
And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W.
both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only one or two dribbles. Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Looney finds Green. They get it back. Curry on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 9.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Really left alone that time.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Dort kicks to Giddey. Fires for 3. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Curry on the wing. Launches a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Pass to Looney. Back to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Curry's shot is off. They're trailing by 4. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
It's good from long range. 12 points for him.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. It's tipped. Holmgren kicks to Williams. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Back to Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Dort. You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
Sharge checked in for Looney. Curry with him. Dort covering. Left side, Sharge. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Here's Holmgren. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holmgren's got 6 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The shot by Curry, no good. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thunder trailing by 6. Passes it to Giddey.
Well, this is why Draymond's one of the top defenders in the league, and right now getting under the skin of the opposing offense.
Outside for Curry. He takes it in, plays it up, and banks it in. He's got 16.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Paul with the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Paul's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. And the jump by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Thompson outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Paul kicks to Thompson. Paul with the screen for Thompson. Paul finds Thompson. A floater. That's good from Paul on the assist by Thompson. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter. Fires the 3. Pick off in midair. For the 3. Green, the pass to Looney. Giddey against Paul. Misses off the left iron. Thunder trailing by 13 from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
Paul against Dort. Looney kicks to Wiggins. The dish to Thompson. Wiggins, a screen on Giddey. And it's Wiggins missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Thompson for 3. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 6. Paul passes to Thompson. Over Giddey. Misses off the right iron. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Williams gets the bucket. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others. to follow.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. For the Thunder, Okashevsky's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Trey Mann in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Saric is checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Chris Paul. 16 feet away. And Thompson kicks to Saric. Curry against Dort. Curry passes to Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard in those sets.
Here's Mann. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mann. Williams kicks to Giddey. Back to Williams. And the pass to Dort. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Giddey. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Here's Wiggins. Curry looking it over. Curry gets it to go inside.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team is really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Curry. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Dort finds Pokusevski. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Going to the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Over in the corner, Dort. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th assist here tonight. Curry against Dort. Curry goes inside. It's good.
Steph with a great job there of just getting to the in-one opportunity. The timing of his shot and knowing when the defense is coming at him to draw contact.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Thunder trailing by 3. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Williams passes to Giddey. Sinks that one from the post. Giddy's got 4 this quarter.
And Giddy hard to corral at his size.
It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Pakusevsky. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. They now take the lead. Pakusevsky's got the lead up to 1 now for Oklahoma City. Pass to Šarić. On the wing, Green. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Yeah, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he had.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former defensive player of the year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Hard to predict when great shooters are using a screen. That time, Klay Thompson did a great job of finding the open space.
Joe Good.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Timeout called the Warriors. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Pokusevsky. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Trey Mann. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga's come in for Green. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Klay Thompson. Wiggins against Paul. Driving inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Paul's got 9.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Williams gets the bucket.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Šarić outside. Outside, Payton. He dishes it to Paul. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Paul against Wiggins. Bounce pass from Paul. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Joe. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
The drive by Paul. Scores off the crossover. He's got 11.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Wiggins against Paul. Shot clock at 5. Over Wiggins. Paul can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 8. And we have a Intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kevon Looney is checked in for Saric. Green comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 7. Here's the screen. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Williams for 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Holmgren against Green. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. They swipe it. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Warriors.
Curry wide open, and another 3 for Golden State.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's the 3. Steph Curry, what a finish! And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Fires from deep. Curry from 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Wiggins against Curry. He kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. There's the 3. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
There's another part of Klay Thompson's game he's showing off. Good handle there, and he sticks with it.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins from outside off the mark. A deep 3 from Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
It's Curry outside. The three. Back to Thompson. From deep three-point land. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
NBA on. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And there's the rejection. For three, Bridges. Dort grabs the miss. Giddey passes to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. There's the three. Brooklyn with the board. Pass to Dinwiddie. And the bucket is good. And we're about a minute into the first. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Dinwiddie. That shot off the mark. The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Dort against Bridges. Back to Dort. Lets the three fly. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Three-pointer, Bridges. Buries it from 3.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Pass to Johnson. The 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Spins. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Here's Williams. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Screen by Claxton. And he's going for the oop here.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with 1 hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Holmgren, the pass to Giddey. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Here's Bridges. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 5 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Dinwiddie with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Finney-Smith, a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Over Williams. That one a little long.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance. Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Driving inside. Here's Holmgren. Some solid defense from Claxton. Three-pointer, Bridges. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. No good on that one.
At the line for your third.
And the second free throw is good. For 3, Bridges. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, we've seen some great shots. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Okay, look out! Wow! Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Johnson finds Dinwiddie. Claxton with it. The 3. Dort with a steal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Johnson. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Outside Finney-Smith. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Dort for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Finney-Smith, the screen. Here's Dinwiddie. Right side, Finney-Smith. They need this. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
Johnson with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
A full line change here for Brooklyn. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Missed inside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking it inside. SGA.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Here's Watford. The kick out to Walker. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Simmons with it. Now Wiggins defending. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Free throw, no good for Walker. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Wiggins, good on the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that one.
Here's Thomas. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Walker. 29 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Simmons. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Simmons has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, a bully with the ball down low. Simmons converting.
And here is Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And Watford pulls it down. Here's O'Neal. Driving in. Count the basket. And now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder. They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. We're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense. Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The Thunder making a switch here. Okashevsky's checked in. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Watford. Nice move. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Watford's gotten his first bucket of the night. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
Here's Watford for the tie. Hits the three-pointer. Watford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
It's Simmons with a drive. And that one drops. Simmons has got 10 points. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Pokashevsky. And that one good. And the Thunder lead by 3. Here's Simmons. 10 points for him. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Thomas, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Here's Thomas. Right side, Walker. Going inside. The layup misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to Williams. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And the Nets call time here. So both teams making some changes here. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Bridges, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Claxton down low. Williams defending. To stop the run. Out to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. From deep, Johnson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Dort finds Holmgren. On the take. That one no good. Some solid defense from Claxton. Pass to Bridges. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Claxton. 3-pointer off the mark. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Covered by Johnson. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Johnson's got 8.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Thunder out. 4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Brooklyn trailing. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. We've got Mikal Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And that one's good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line on this one. Williams passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And for the Nets, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Dinwiddie. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder with a lead. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Penny Smith, a screen. Dinwiddie passes to Penny Smith. Here's Claxton. Pure from three-point range. Claxton's got 5 points now this quarter.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Johnson a screen on Giddey. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nails it from three.
The stop and pop ability from Bridges, that makes him so difficult to defend.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Nifty move. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Bridges, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The three is up. And the Nets, another three.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Dort, the pass to Giddey. Holmgren with it. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, Bridges. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. There's the triple. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Pass to Johnson. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Holmgren. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Holmgren's got 12 now in this quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. This right here, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Outside, Finney Smith pulls it. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And he played huge in games in college, so Holmgren, no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
Here's Finney Smith. No good with the triple. And it's Williams off the dribble. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Oh, he buried the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Oklahoma City.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their